welcome back to my channel. It's Lizbeth here, and I'm gonna go ahead and answer some quick get to know me questions so that you guys can get to know me here on YouTube. So the first question that I get asked all the time, so Lizbeth is my real name, like it's my birth given name. It is not short for Elizabeth. I know a lot of people think that it's short for Elizabeth, but it is not. Sometimes people find it really hard to pronounce it, so they'll call me Liz or Beth, but I really don't mind, like, if you call me either one. I really prefer Lisbeth. I don't feel like it's a unique name because I've met other girls who've had my name, but I feel like for these English speaking community it is very unique. So I really like my name. I have no complaints about it. The funny thing is that my sister's name is Lizeth, so it's my name but without the B, and people get us confused all the time because we do look alike and we're only a year apart, so it is very confusing. I really don't know what my parents were thinking, but there's a question for them. But yeah, so I am married. I have been married for 9 years at the end of this month. I met my husband at church, and we dated. He asked me to marry him. I married him, and now we have 3 kids together. I have 2 girls and 1 boy, and I am done having kids. I get that question asked a lot, if I plan on having more. I've always wanted 3 kids regardless of gender, and my dream was to have 3 girls. But after I had my second girl, I was like, oh, I wonder what it feels like to have a boy. So I really prayed for a boy, and I got my boy. It's definitely different. It's definitely different. I love being a girl mom, but being a boy mom is so special. There's just a special bond. I don't know how to describe it. But yes, I am done having kids. No more for me, please. Right now I'm in a stage where I really just want to enjoy my kids and the age that they're in. And I want to start, like, you know, I want to dedicate more time for myself, if that makes any sense. I am currently 29 years old, and I'm an August baby, a summer baby, and I believe I'm a Leo. I don't really follow astrology. I don't really believe in it. I do think the lion is a sick animal to, be represented by, but I don't really, I don't really read it. If I do, it's mostly for fun, but I don't really believe in that stuff. I was born in Santa Ana, California, Orange County, and I lived there for, I want to say 2 years, like really young. And then my dad got our family and we moved down to Mexico. We're from the state of Guerrero, which is like near Acapulco. So if you know where Acapulco is, it is in Guerrero. So a beach, like port city, but we live like an hour away from there, and we're like a farm. We're farmers. Like my family in Mexico, grows what they eat, and like they're very conservative. They're typical Mexican farmer life. We lived down there for about, I want to say 4 years. I did start kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade down there, if I'm correct. I might be wrong. And that's how I learned Spanish. That's how I'm really good at Spanish. I can read it, I can write it, I can understand it. Like, I'm really good at it. And I don't have an accent in Spanish because I lived in Mexico. Then my dad decided that it was ready for us. He was ready for us to move back to the US. We thought we were moving to California, but I think my dad told me that at that time, California was going through a lot of violence, a lot of gang-related violence. So he obviously didn't want that for me and my sister, so he decided to move us to Kentucky. And now if you go look in the map, that's a completely drastic change. I don't know how he picked it. I think he was just playing eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I believe he got a job offer over here and we just moved. I do remember my mom hating it here because it snows here. It snows here. In California, it never snows, okay? So it was weird. The climate is very drastic. Like, it changes from like 80 degrees and then it'll drop to like 40. I'm being dramatic, but it was a very drastic change for us. But I honestly love Kentucky now. I really like it here, and I would love to see my kids grow here. They were all born here. So fun fact, it is the horse capital of the world, and it is very beautiful here. lots of farms, a lot of greenery, a lot of fun things to do. A lot of people think it's boring, but I really don't. I really like the calm, relaxing vibe that Kentucky gives off. Hobbies, I don't really have a lot of hobbies. That's why I'm kind of starting this YouTube channel. I definitely like videography and photography. I like taking pictures, but not like professionally. I like taking pictures for myself. Like I like taking pictures of my kids and like sunsets, you know, basic girl stuff. I used to dance. I really loved dance. I just don't do it anymore because my husband doesn't dance, and I feel weird dancing with anyone that's not potentially him, you know? And honestly, it's been so long ago since I went dancing, I don't even know if I'm good at it anymore. I always really wanted to start like a nonprofit of dance for like kids in, you know, high risk neighborhoods. Um, Maybe I'll do that next year or the next. I don't know. My my options are there, so I don't know. But I've always really enjoyed dance. I feel like it's a great way for you to exercise, and it always brought me peace. Like whenever I was angry or depressed, I feel like I could dance and I felt so much better. And other hobbies include shopping, of course. Who doesn't like to shop? I definitely like a good TJ Maxx trip. But I'm trying to save money right now because I'm in school, girl. I kind of like everything. I'm willing to try anything. This year coming up in 2024, I definitely want to start hiking. I think I told you guys that I started losing weight. I have more energy. I'm more outgoing. I feel like we gotta start hiking again, girl. So I definitely can't wait to do that. There's some beautiful places here to hike in Kentucky, and I'm excited. I am currently getting myself ready to start college classes again. And this is kind of scary because it has been years since I've been in school, and it kind of gives me not anxiety, but it kind of makes me nervous to be back in classroom where I'm learning from a professor. But I'm currently doing prereqs for a dental hygiene program that I'm trying to get in. Now this program is extremely competitive. They only accept like 17 students a year. So I don't know, like I'm kind of scared to be honest, but I have full faith in myself. I'm here to win, baby. So we'll see how it goes, but I am definitely preparing myself. I already picked up my books, and I definitely have to like do some school supply shopping, but classes aren't next month, and I'm very excited. I already have my class schedule, so it's definitely weird because I feel really old now. Like I'm almost 30, and for me to be going back to the classroom setting, it's kind of intimidating. I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely new for me because I've never really worked in medical, like a medical field before. I have like an associate's in business, so this is completely different, girl. So I don't know how I'm gonna do, but pray for me because this is gonna be challenging, but not impossible. I believe that with God, everything is possible. Am I talking too fast? Let me know if I'm talking too fast because I do that a lot. My pet peeves. Oh my gosh, I have a lot. Oh, I don't like it when people put socks on and then they put their sandals. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, don't do that, sir. I don't like it when people are late. I hate like people who are not punctual. I do not like it. I don't like it when people backwash in my water, so that makes me not share my water bottle. I just don't like it. I think it's disgusting. I don't like when people talk with their mouth full. I think it's nasty. I don't like mean people. Is that a pet peeve? I don't know. Like I just don't like people who make other people feel down. Like I don't like that. There's a lot, girl. I'm gonna be here all day trying to tell you what my pet peeves are. Okay guys, so those are all the questions that I have for you today. Thank you so much for clicking and staying here with me during this like questionnaire or interview. I don't really know what it is, but thank you so much. I'm very excited to get videos out for you guys. I'm just grateful. I feel so blessed to have this life and to share it with whoever watches. And even if nobody watches, I'm gonna be watching, so that's what matters. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.